When the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Steps away. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
This is Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Packers! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Here's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 44 yards. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Mayfield to throw it. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that is caught for the 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And they're about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 30, 20, and finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Jones. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. On second and goal. Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Being chased out left. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
44-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins, 76 yards. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Now, after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On second down now, it's Jones, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Flush to his right, and this is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield with it once more. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Dean Lowry. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
from midfield. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
No gain on the play.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score: Browns 26, Packers 20. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this Browns defense stands tall. Mayfield on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take the field. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Mayfield now. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And this one is incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Intended for Rashard Higgins.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 45 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. B.J. Goodson with a pick. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
26.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dean Lowry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack out 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Sheldon Richardson on the stop.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the Pack up on 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. Hard throw, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Number 20.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Browns.
Now Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Throwing, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Mayfield took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Jones. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Greedy Williams on the tackle.
Rodgers going to throw. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Browns' 14-yard line.
And he's got it. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's he'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in as his guys are able to regain the lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and it's 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep body.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
He was brought down.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. That's complete to Lazard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Here we go with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Browns 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
At their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete to
A gain of 32 that time.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. That is caught at the 7. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll run with Chubb. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb, and the Browns are back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. Going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Packers take over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st down, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The ball carrier. The stop made by Myles Garrett.
Here's Jones. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. There he goes, right side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tonyan on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Packers 48, Browns 36. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Rolling to his left. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Carl Joseph. Past the 20. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 1-yard.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th, and that is going to be incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. He's at the 50. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Crosby on now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Natson on the return. The Browns take over.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now let's see what his offense can do. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays...
And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sione Takitaki providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50, he's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Rodgers now on 1st down. Slant to Adams. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line.
They'll try again with Jones. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Here's Jones, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Now Rodgers. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Browns take over.
The Browns drive about to get started.
34-yard line.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Landry again, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Jarvis Landry, 57 yards. And the Browns get a score closer.
conversion.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, now they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So now on comes the Browns offense as they'll try for 2 more.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And here's Lewis. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. He's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now Rodgers. On the move to his left. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Check 93's the mic. 93's.
On first down, it's Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
On the stop.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Second and 8.
Rodgers now to throw. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and didn't do it very often.
The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Jones. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
A gain of 7.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This is Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
4th down.
Now it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. 30. 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tanyan, 59 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and they end up getting sacked.
Room to run at the 50.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Mayfield with it once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out. Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg.
They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Here's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't sound the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now Rodgers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. From the gun, Mayfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
3rd and 8.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
All tied.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Carl Joseph.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. From the 31, Rodgers. Oh, nice move. And shutting him off, now open field. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have moved out in front. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns.